to Quairading for a couple of days to catch up with some family. Just left Perth this afternoon, finally, getting all our bits and pieces done.
What have we had done to the truck?
We had new suspension, new springs, wheel alignment, and a service. That's about it.
Cool.
Yeah, just Quairading's just a little town in the wheatbelt, about 150 k's inland from Perth, so it's not far, only a couple of hours. So we're just here for a couple of days. It's Thursday today. We'll probably stay the weekend day, and then start heading north. We've got a big cyclone heading down the west coast of the country, so we just want to keep an eye on that, make sure it's not going to affect us.
Yeah, so the plan is to, after we leave here, I guess to start slowly heading north. We haven't really spoken about what our plans are to you guys yet, probably because we're not quite sure ourselves, but yeah, we thought we'd just be on the road as long as we need to. We'd originally said 18 months. Who knows what that will turn into. We might get over it, we might decide to settle somewhere and explore the area from there, or we might carry on longer than 18 months if we're enjoying it. Will we stay with the camper trailer? I don't know, that's a debate that we're constantly having. Time will tell, I guess. But I guess the pros and the cons are that the camper trailer can get us into areas that a caravan can't, and that's part of what we love doing over here in Australia. It also enables us to have the boat. If we go to a caravan and we want to have the boat, it's a bit tricky with the GVM levels, weights, so
I think we're already overweight.
Yeah, I don't know, we'll see, and we'll see how long it takes for us to be over putting up and packing down canvas too. But yeah, I think the biggest challenge for us at the moment is storage, right?
Yeah, not a lot of storage in a camper trailer.
Yeah.
Pretty lean. We're pretty loaded to the gunnels. You might be able to see some of the junk behind me.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've pretty much got one drawer each. That's what we're living out of for 18 months worth of gear, effectively. So the rest is in the car, so it's a bit diabolical every time we want to try and get something in the truck, because she's pretty tight with 3 kids and a fridge, electric fridge in the back, so there's not a lot of room. We've got all the photography gear between the kids in the back here. We've got all the shoes in here. We've got all the beach towels and the beach bag. Fishing rods up there, hats up the top, snorkeling gear. Yeah, there's just so much stuff. So hopefully we cull some of it in the next month or so when we figure out what we're not using. But yeah, I think it's going to be quite hard, quite a challenge moving forward from a storage perspective. So I don't know, we'll see what solutions we come up with and keep you guys posted on it. See you later. So we're headed out to the farm that my cousin Winston works on this morning in Quairading, so we'll head out there and have a look around and see how farming works in a wheatbelt town. Oversized doesn't begin to describe it. I've had to come completely off the road. What is it?
It's a cedar. That's some serious high grade, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of weight there.
So how does it work?
So we've got fertiliser coming down this chute, right behind the tine.
Yeah.
And then this is what they call the closing plate. The seed comes down, the closing plate kind of goes to the ground like that.
Yep.
And it falls in behind and closes up.
Oh,
The seed just drops right there, and then this presses it down. This is just almost.
Yep.
That's amazing.
That's when I push on.
One horsepower on one time. Work that out. 17. You guys want to hop inside and have a look? Yeah, around the other side it's American, so it's left hand side. See the button on the door?
Push it in.
Push it in and pull. There you go.
And how many horsepower is this beast?
Chipped it up to a 480.
Look, it's even got suspension on the seat even.
Go over all the bumps.
Get up here.
Okay, come on up. Here's Hunter, he's driving the enormous tractor.
Air conditioning, everything.
Air conditioning and everything. What else is there? A spray controller, boom control.
There's a radio, you can watch stuff. Basically, there's everything you need.
What's this machine, hun?
This is the header
The header.
for harvesting.
Dad,
So
you
here's
could
a,
launch missiles on this.
There's a header on the
You
front
might
of
do
it,
it, Stormy, you might not be strong enough to push the
which is
button.
like a series of combs
Yep.
that go through the crop and take all the seed off the crop. Is that right?
Basically you've got knives on the front, they go like that. And so they chop the straw.
Yep.
So they're taking the, we'll leave about that much, or maybe about that
Yep.
much on the ground of stubble. And the rest of it, header takes.
Yep.
And then so from the comb we'll cut it, and you've got the reel going around like that, which lay it flat onto the mat. And the mat will bring it into the centre, and this will suck it up in there.
Yep.
And inside here you've got all the sieves. So
Oh.
this is what you call a concave, and there you can stand up there and have a look. So it comes up through this concave, and this is taken out, it's given it a massive beating, so all the seeds fall out of here.
Yep.
And all the straw just keeps going that way.
Ah.
And then you've got shoe augers picking it up, pushing it up into these sieves. So you've got a series of sieves.
Yeah.
This is a top sieve, and that's a bottom sieve, so there'll be finer at the bottom. And they bounce forward, back and forth like this.
Yeah.
Actually going
Just
that way.
sorting it.
Going that way.
Yeah.
And then
Shaking
just
it down.
Shaking it all out, getting rid of all the straw, leaving the seeds behind. They all fall down there. And your full, it gets augered out into the chaser bin through this big auger here.
Yep.
So this holds 10 to 12 tonne
Wow.
12 tonne.
harvesting, and then the chaser bin gets loaded via that auger. What's in there?
So the new weed destructor will just chew up all the, what do you call it,
Everything.
chaff and...
Seeds was mainly after seeds, you don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
any weeds.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Mills.
Mills it all up so it just can't... That's cool.
It means no burning.
Yeah, and that's what we see.
I think
the
that's
little-
lupins, guys. That's what you got there. Big round white seeds, are they?
Are they big round white seeds?
And they look like the lolly that
Up and show me some. Just into the camera. Oh yeah. And so do you feed your sheep hay and seed mix, or
Yeah, only when it's really dry.
Yeah.
You know.
just to get more nutrient base sort of thing?
Yeah, just to have something to eat, basically.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like there's a lot out there with what we come with. Kids are going for a ride in the truck, going to drop some hay off. Liam's just started it up,
Dad, I'm in the back here.
build some ear up so we can get the hay off.
we've just called into the spot up the back of the farm where my cousin Winston's had our camper trailer stored, and he had it stored right up until about 2 months ago when he shifted it, and then like a week later they had a fire rip through the place. So I'll just show you, we were so lucky. Just turn it around. This is where our camper trailer had been stored, and then it had just been moved and the fire came through and just decimated all the yard and all the equipment in it. They're just having a big tidy out of it all now, but yeah, it was all burnt. It's all come down. So we're very, very lucky that it had just been moved before we were here. So yeah, it's a bit crazy. So we're just having a look at the rabbit-proof fence, which is not far from the farm we've just been checking out. So we're at rabbit-proof fence number 2, and we're at the number 40 mile post. And there's a yard trap here, we'll have a look. So yeah, originally the 3 fences had 2,023 miles of unbroken fence line, which is pretty amazing. And here's where they pretty much all ran from in Western Australia. So number 1 went from pretty much just west of Esperance all the way up to Port Hedland. Yeah, and then number 2 sort of came in through the middle here in the blue, and then number 3, which was the last one to be built 2 years later, came across just above Geraldton. So crazy.
Fence, and then the rabbits would run along the fence line because they couldn't get through it because it's a spine mesh, and then they'd come into here and push their way under the fence and get caught in this trap area, and then somebody would come along and...
How's the water, team? Good. Oasis after a hot day covered in flies. Good morning. We are headed to Wave Rock this morning. We're still here in Quairading, and yeah, it's probably the closest point we're going to get to Wave Rock. There's meant to be some storms and a bit of flooding coming in over the weekend, so we decided to just stay at the house in Quairading and just head out for some day trips. So Wave Rock, here we come. So we've just hit the Tin Horse tourist route, which is really cool. The landowners have got in behind the races, the Cool and Bush races here, and yeah, they've built tin horses all along their properties, which is going to keep the kids really entertained on the drive. This is the largest one, but it stretches for 120 kilometres, so we'll show you some of them as we go by. going jet skiing, Geordie? With the horse? Jamie's having a fish with the horsies. Crab potting. What else have we got here? Horseradishes. Oh. We've got war, we've got pestilence, famine, and death. A horsey grim reaper. Got a horse knight on its trusty steed. Very cool. Well, that was actually very cleverly done and a great way to keep the kids entertained. So if you're heading out to Wave Rock, take the slight detour to Tin Horse Highway. This is Wave Rock. The colours are just amazing. Formed from weather and water primarily. It's 15 metres high, granite. Kids have all been having a run over it. We're going to have a walk up over the top and then we might come back, but the colours are just so cool. Here's summer.
headed to Hippos yawn, and it's about a 25-minute walk, but we're not walking there, we're driving there because they've got 2 little kids and we've got 2 other little kids too, so.
Go get eaten, you boys. Girls.
This is just...
So we were going to head home to Quairading. It's about 3:30 and we thought we're only here once, so we've stopped in to have a swim and let the kids have a play at the salt pond. So apparently they've built a salt pond out near the salt pan. That's a bit of a pool to swim in. Let's give it a go. Road is taking us out, right out through the middle of the salt pan.
There's a bath over here by the looks of things.
The salt pond.
It's a little bit fresh, Dace.
I keep expecting it to be thermal and it's quite cool.
Yeah. Lie on your back and float.
Like I'm on a lilo.
all these kiosks with toilets and showers. It's a perfect circle. You've got your whole feet, let me go. Your whole feet out.
Don't look at my feet.
Are we floating?
You're floating lots, aren't you?
Are you sitting on Dad and Dad's still floating?
Tony will be enjoying it because he's one of these people who don't float, he just sinks.
We're talking about that.
And then you come up
I would have sunk to the bottom.
and you tip
He'd
him
just
over.
be sitting on. Here we are. We're on top of the island. Very cool, I have to say. It's very unique. So we've finished our swim. That was an awesome way to end an awesome day. And now we're gonna head home, try and beat the dark to get back to Quairading. Yeah, it's been an awesome day full of activities. Would thoroughly recommend the Wave Rock Hyden area, either for a day trip if you're staying within a few hours, or yeah, plenty enough to do if you are wanting to head that way and stay a night. There was also a wildlife park there which we didn't go into. There was a lace collection, a bit random, but for lace lovers I'm sure that would be great. And there was a miniature soldier like display collection / museum thing. So yeah, a few things to do if you've got kids or just have the time, even if you don't and want to explore.
Oh, that's a good one.
There's a massive storm.
The wind's picking up before the storm hits us, and we're going to get a massive rainfall. It's a bit freaky, eh?
Whoa. Just hit a massive dust storm. All the debris is hitting us. Oh my goodness, this is so crazy.
I don't know about you guys, but I can't see a thing.
We tried calling to get some dinner, but the power's out in Quairading, so looks like we're cooking at home on the barbie.
Ah, it's sweeter.
Yeah, I'll be just happy to get home.
We're off to set some hots to catch some yabbies just at the dam.
What are we doing today, Geordie?
We're catching yabbies.
Catching yabbies. Do you reckon we're going to get some?
Yes.
Good. Good prediction. We're just off to pick up the pots. It's really windy at the dams. We're just going to pick them up. They've been in there all day at a couple of dams, so see, try our luck. Get down a bit closer.
No crocodiles here, mate.
Oh,
What's that? One biggie.
Look at him.
look at him.
They look so cool.
He must have fought off the rest of them.
Cool, yeah. Oh, thanks, Stace.
Hold him up. Let's have a little look.
That's a good size.
salmon dam tonight.
There's not a lot of meat on there to feed 9
No.
people.
Still fun though.
Yeah, it's all good.
I
Just
must
that.
admit, yep. Oh, there we go.
Got a couple in that one left.
Can I hold one?
Yeah, sure. Put
Which
it
one
down.
you want?
Put it down. Just grab it. Same as on the buddies. Back. Yeah, that's it.
Hold
Firm.
tight. Hold on, Liam. Good morning, everybody. We are just leaving Quairading. We've had a lovely 4 or 5 days here with family, but they've all got to go back to work and school. So we're gonna make tracks today. Not sure exactly where the wind's gonna blow us. We'll probably head up towards Gingin area, and then maybe head across to the coast tomorrow. Not really sure. Yeah, it's just a bit grey and it's a bit windy, so we'll just see if we can find somewhere sheltered for the night. We've got the kids, they're all working on schoolwork in the back there.